The alleged relationship between Martell and Destiny has long been the subject of drama and conjecture. Fans and critics alike have been engaged in contentious discussions over the two's alleged intimacy, with many wondering if their relationship has transcended professional boundaries into something more intimate. The way Martell has openly joked about Destiny's son-in-law looking like him and referring to the child as Uncle Martell has left many wondering why he would make such claims if there was at least some basis for them, and his actions only served to fuel the flames. Some dismiss this as Martell's propensity to incite drama, but others contend that his remarks are deliberate, meant to sow doubt and spark conversation. Destiny's response to these hints has also drawn criticism. Instead of putting an end to the rumors or firmly addressing Martell's comments, she is frequently spotted avoiding conversation or avoiding inquiries, which makes her actions seem suspicious to fans. According to critics, Destiny would have every reason to confront Martell and clear her name if the rumors were unfounded. People find it difficult to accept that there isn't more to the story than first meets the eye because of her refusal to do so. During his tenure on Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martell's past with women has followed him around, so he is no stranger to controversy. Given that he has previously been connected to several women, his detractors have ample grounds to doubt his motivations when he interacts with Destiny. Martell's actions also seem to be consistent. He frequently asserts his authority by making jokes or hints that raise questions about his relationships without ever explicitly confirming or refuting them. Although this strategy keeps him in the spotlight, it also raises more questions than it answers and further tarnishes his already contentious reputation. It's interesting to note that the drama doesn't end with Destiny Martell. Tension amongst the cast members has only increased as a result of Marsau's recent remarks regarding Martell's tendencies. Previously regarded as Martell's friend and ally, Marsau has begun to distance himself by publicly doubting Martell's veracity. According to some, Martell is making this change strategically in order to shield himself and his wife Tisha from any consequences that might result from his actions. Marsau is effectively erecting a barrier against any future charges against Martell by disparaging him and portraying him as someone who uses rumors to control others. Supporters have pointed out that Marsau's tone shift appears to be planned. There is no denying that drama is the lifeblood of reality TV, and Marsau's behavior seems to indicate a more profound grasp of the game. In addition to separating himself from the possible backlash, he establishes himself as a voice of reason by standing up to Marsau. This strategic move guarantees that any secrets or accusations made by Martell would be less likely to be taken seriously by the audience. But there has been criticism of Marsau's actions. Numerous admirers have called attention to his hypocritical behavior. Both Marsau and Tisha have been quick to reiterate or bolster statements made by Martell over the years, particularly when those statements concerned melody. Now that the roles have been reversed and Marsau feels compelled to defend his own image, he is suddenly doubting Martell's veracity. This change has caused some to wonder if Marsau is truly trying to protect his family, or if he is just attempting to manipulate the story to suit his own ends instead of experiencing it. Like, it was the closest thing to like a major, like, devastating event that I've never been part of. So the drama that is developing has also gained a new dimension as a result of Martell and Trish's interactions. Fans have been perplexed by the awkwardness between the two when discussing their past relationship. Suspicion is only heightened by Martell's admission that he knew Trish from high school and his prior attempts to minimize their relationship. If there was nothing more to the story, it's unclear why Martell would try to hide this connection. Equally perplexing has been Trish's silence on the subject. Although Martell has made remarks that seem to encourage conjecture, Trish has completely shunned the rumors. Many people think she's hiding something because of her unwillingness to explain their relationship or flatly refute the accusations. Critics contend that Trish's evasiveness has only stoked more rumors and that an innocent party would have no reason to avoid facing the rumors. Martell's actions in these circumstances have stayed true to his pre-existing pattern. He frequently uses his interactions with women to generate drama and keep himself relevant on the show. Even if it means jeopardizing his reputation, he keeps the audience interested by leaving ambiguous clues or cracking funny jokes. Some fans interpret this as a calculated attempt to maintain attention, while others see it as a sign of Martell's unwillingness to accept responsibility for his actions. Another point of contention has been Destiny's ongoing affiliation with Martell. Many people think that by remaining near him, Destiny is unintentionally enabling the rumors to continue. The most sensible course of action would be to break off her relationship with Martell or confront the accusations head-on if she really had nothing to hide. Many people are wondering why she chose to keep their friendship going in spite of the ongoing controversy and whether she values her reputation. However, Marsau's readiness to be critical of Martell signifies a substantial change in their dynamic. Although the two men have historically been viewed as allies, Marsau's recent remarks point to a widening divide. Because of this shift in dynamic, there is conjecture as to what might have caused the fallout and whether Marsau is acting in self-preservation or if the two are at odds. Marsau's well-planned remarks highlight a larger theme in reality TV: the skill of creating and managing stories. Marsau makes sure that he and Tisha continue to be likable characters in the audience's eyes by presenting himself as a voice of reason and raising questions about Martell's reliability. In addition, his actions helped divert attention from his personal scandals. Returning to Martell and his purported actions, the drama between Trish, Marsau, and Cartel Destiny ultimately emphasizes the difficulties of managing interpersonal and professional relationships in the public eye. Every cast member appears to be juggling the need to maintain their relevance in the reality TV industry while also protecting their reputation. Even though fans find it difficult to distinguish fact from fiction, the result is a web of intrigue, conjecture, and manipulation that keeps them coming back for more. Being the antagonist in these tales guarantees Martell's continued prominence in the drama. Whether on purpose or not, his actions shape a lot of the show's plot by generating intriguing conflicts and plot lines. The saga is becoming more complex as a result of Marsau's strategic maneuvers and Destiny's mysterious actions, which keep fans curious about what will happen next. The cast and the Huntsville LAMH fan base have been rocked by Martell Holt's recent arrest and conviction, which has sparked intense debates about the limits of morality, respect, and trust. Fans and cast members are debating the ramifications of Martell's behavior and the boundaries he crossed in his tense relationship with Melody Sherry as the case's specifics come to light. A clear window into the intricate dynamics of this reality TV drama is provided by the accusations, the conviction, and the responses from the LAMH community. Martell is facing charges related to an incident that caused a great deal of division among fans. Melody claimed that in order to damage her reputation and give the false impression that she had cheated on her husband, Martell threatened to release an intimate video they had shot together. Melody Martell claims that she even persuaded another woman to assist her in leaking the video. For Melody, this was not only a betrayal, but also an attempt to control and hurt her by using their most intimate moments as a weapon. Nevertheless, Martell and his mother have minimized the situation, characterizing the text message as merely a text message, a claim that seems contemptuous given the gravity of the accusations. Many fans have begun to doubt Martell's character after he was found guilty of domestic abuse and harassing people in common, and about 25,000 substantive voters. Martell, last seen at Christmas lights. Despite their efforts to downplay the incident, the conviction was swiftly appealed by Martell, and a trial is scheduled for September. The Court of Public Opinion has already handed down a severe judgment. The cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville has not kept quiet about the accusations because in an open interview with Carlos King on his YouTube channel, Marsau Scott Martell's actions went too far. He has lost respect for his friend, Martell said, expressing his disappointment in Martell. Fans and cast members who are finding it difficult to reconcile Martell's actions with their expectations of him are reflected in Marsau's remarks. Marsau's historically tumultuous relationship with Melody makes his point of view especially noteworthy. Marsau admitted that what Martell did was indefensive, even though they had previously clashed. He referred to Martell's behavior as the lowest of the lows, highlighting how extremely unsettling it is to use intimate and trustworthy moments as weapons. Marsau believed that this was a betrayal of a basic sense of decency, not just of Melody. The concept of using intimacy as a weapon strikes a deep chord in both the show's setting and larger cultural conversations about consent and relationships. According to Marsau, trust is the foundation of any close relationship. When it is betrayed, particularly in such a deliberate and damaging manner, it betrays a lack of trust within a relationship. Marsau asserts that a man needs to have a boundary that he will never cross. According to Marsau, Martell's behavior showed a readiness to take advantage of a person's weakest points, which is a line that should never be crossed. His point is emphasized by the Marsau analogy about fighting with his brothers but never striking him in the face. He clarified that there needs to be self-retrieval and a dedication to upholding baseline respect even during times of conflict. He maintained that upholding one's own sense of honor and identity is just as important as protecting others. Mauro believed that the line had been erased in Martell's case, leaving no space for comprehension or pardon. Both on and off the show, these incidents have had a big impact. On social media, fans have expressed their disappointment in Martell, with many expressing shock at the lengths he went to in order to harm Melody. Since Martell's acts are too heinous to be ignored, some viewers have even demanded that he be kicked off the show. Others view this scenario as a sobering reminder of reality TV's darker side, where private disputes frequently turn into public spectacles. For her part, Melody has not wavered in her resolve to file charges. Many people view her readiness to take on Martell in a public and legal setting as a brave act. By standing up, she is not only pursuing justice for herself, but also serving as a role model for others who might encounter comparable circumstances. Fans have embraced Melody's unwavering resolve to hold Martell responsible, applauding her fortitude in the face of such treachery. As a result of these incidents, the dynamics within the LAMH cast have also changed. Marsau and Martell had a close relationship before Marsau's outspoken criticism of Martell. Marsau has historically been viewed as someone who generally backed Martell, despite occasionally being critical. His choice to openly criticize Martell's behavior marks a sea change in their friendship as well as the plot of the show. Marsau's remarks also draw attention to a larger conflict within the cast. Some have been quick to support Melody, while others have adopted a more impartial position, either out of loyalty to Martell or a wish to stay out of the drama. The difficulties of managing both personal and professional relationships in the competitive reality TV industry are reflected in this division. Fans and the LAMH cast are left to consider the ramifications of Martell's behavior as the trial draws near. Some see this as a chance to consider the value of accountability and the repercussions of betraying trust. Others see it as an opportunity to revisit the show's dynamics and the ways in which personal conflicts are resolved both on and off screen. Undoubtedly, Martell's conviction has damaged his reputation, but it has also spurred crucial discussions about respect, boundaries, and the obligations that come with disclosing personal information in public. The effects of these accusations will probably last for years to come, regardless of whether he is ultimately found guilty or exonerated. Fans are left wondering how this chapter will play out and what it means for the show's future in the interim. Will Martell be able to win back the respect of his co-stars and audience, or has he gone too far and can't go back? Time will tell, but one thing is for sure, the drama surrounding Martell and Melody is far from over. The stakes are higher than ever as the trial approaches, and the consequences of this controversy are expected to significantly and permanently alter the landscape of Love and Marriage Huntsville. One thing is certain, as the plot develops further, Love and Marriage Huntsville's drama is far from over. The show continues to be a must-watch for reality TV viewers because every new disclosure, charge, or exchange puts another piece in the puzzle. The conflict between Martell, Destiny, Marsau, and Trish is sure to keep viewers interested for many seasons, regardless of whether the rumors are real or just the product of death storytelling.